Are you a man, a woman chosen by Allah to be for Allah? Tell me about your thirst for knowledge. مَن يُرِدِ اللَّهُ بِهِ خَيْرًا يُفَقِّهْهُ فِي الدِّينِ. Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when Allah wants good for a person, He gives him understanding of the religion. Sign number 2, you have a strong commitment to ibadah, worship, in all of its forms. The very first words Musa heard from Allah Jalla Jalaluhu in that sacred valley of Tuwa was, فَاعْبُدْنِي, worship me. وَأَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِ, and establish the prayer for my remembrance. That's sign number 2 to measure yourself against. What type of abid, worshipper are you? Become an exemplar worshipper of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. When people are eating and drinking, you are fasting. When people are sleeping at night, you are standing in salah. When people are gossiping and scrolling through their socials, you are busy in the remembrance of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. That's sign number 2. You are a worshipper in times of ease and in times of hardship, in times of happiness and sadness, prosperity, adversity. Your motto in life is salah, dhikr, Quran, qiyam. A sign that Allah has chosen you to be for Him. Sign number 3. You have a fearless ability to acknowledge your personal error. There are certain mistakes that we've made in our past that we should have amended 10 years ago. Certain people we should have apologized to 15 years ago. Musa alayhi salam was not that man. When he made a mistake, he was quick to say, Astaghfirullah, this is from shaitan, and he would make the changes in his life. So this is sign number 3 to measure yourself against. How do you feel when someone advises you? This is halal, this is haram. If you find yourself accepting the mistake, acknowledging your error, and rushing to make the change, abshir, good news, that's sign number 3 in your life, where Allah is preparing you to be for Him. Sign number 4, you have an unbreakable ethic of sabr, patience. Musa alayhi salam suffered at every level, yet he was only ever seen patient. In fact, so great was his sabr, patience, that our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam saw Musa as an example. And when things became tough for him and people harmed him, he would say, Rahimallahu akhi Musa. May Allah have mercy on my brother Musa. He suffered more than this. Patience with the commandments of Allah. Patience with the prohibitions of Allah. Patience with the qadar, the painful decrees of Allah. And 5, before I sit down, your 5th sign to measure yourself to see whether you are being prepared by Allah to be for Allah is that you have this desire to be of service to others. Musa sees 2 people fighting. He has to involve himself to settle dispute. He did this twice. وَلَمَّا بَلَغَ أَشُدَّهُ وَاسْتَوَى. Allah says when he reached his full age of maturity and became a man, آتَيْنَاهُ حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا. We gave him wisdom and knowledge. Why? وَكَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Because Musa was a man who was of excellence, of service to others.